Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies keep an eye on more than 800 registered sex offenders. Good evening, I'm Lee Garner. Now, every day, deputies check on offenders to make sure they're where they're supposed to be. WIAT 42 News reporter Michael Oder is live in studio tonight with more.
And Lee, the law requires those sex offenders to register with authorities every 3 months. But deputies also do surprise checks at their residences. I went along with deputies during one of those unannounced visits and discovered that neighbors played just as big a role in helping law enforcement. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies keep an eye over more than 800 registered sex offenders. Deputies with the sex offender unit make a surprise address check every day. Our cameras went along with Lieutenant Jacob Reach as they made their checks. Some offenders were home.
We're just making sure you're living before you say you are. That's all we're doing.
Right. Other offenders weren't at home.
Depending on where he is, he's going to be in violation if he's residing somewhere else as well, even if it's in another county or another state.
When a sex offender isn't home, when deputies stop by, neighbors can usually fill them in.
This is Christopher Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen him living there?
He was there this weekend.
He was there this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Talking to neighbors, and that's the whole process of this and the intent of this law. It's to notify the community. It's for the community to be aware and then be able to act upon that knowledge.
Deputies say that when a sex offender fails to register or goes missing, watchful neighbors can help authorities track them down.
Anytime we receive a tip, we immediately go out, try to verify the information, and do our best to ensure that if one is in violation, we get that felony warrant as soon as possible, because our whole objective is to prevent these guys from having another victim. And WIAT is partnering up with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department to track down missing sex offenders in our community. Head on over to WIAT.com to see the offenders that we are going to be profiling here. We have all of last week's profiles up on the page right now. In studio, Michael Oder, WIAT 42 News coverage you can count on.